Dave, this is the one big practice. What'd you get out of it? What'd you hope to get out of it? And did you meet your expectations?
Yeah, I mean, it's a balance. You definitely want to change and you want to do different stuff, and we did. But they only get really one day to practice it, so you got to make sure they understand what we're trying to accomplish. The other thing is body-wise, you got to give them enough rest. It was a hot Labor Day game, very physical game. We got to get on a bus tomorrow, so we're just trying to balance everything out. Go up there and see what we can do in the rematch.
You see Jalen Hutchings out there. Any update on him?
Yeah, he's there, but he is sore, so we're definitely going to have to see what we can do with him. Big part of our team, makes us better. Should get more information soon, but not today.
Coach, it's a short week, but you've done this a lot. The Labor Day rematch, you've been through this a few times. What's the best way to tackle this week?
As a player, or yeah?
As a player or
Well, coach is easy. I mean, because same opponent. You've already, for us, we had a long week coming in, so did they. So we already had kind of, not to give away too much, but kind of a double game plan, meaning we're prepared and ready for that. As players, though, no, it's just a lot of times just comes down to will, blood and guts. It's a tough deal, especially, like you said, going on the road. But they're in the same boat, so that evens it out. It's funny how the games don't usually look at all similar to the previous one. I don't know why, but they don't. We'll see what happens.
Coach, can you just talk about how special your defense has been and when really no one outside the organization gave them a shot before the season?
Yeah, well, that's one of the good things is we don't listen to too much outside stuff. I thought obviously we were going to do some different things. We had a good off season to try to mesh and come together, staff, and then free agency wise, we felt we got some good players, and we did. And we're young, so I think we've got a lot of room to improve. I know our numbers are there. There's a lot of things we can do better. Teams will adjust to us too, so we got to continue to make sure that we stay on top of what makes us good, which is a lot of it is our tackling, harassing the quarterback, stop and run. These are things that have to continue in order to have success.
How has that D-line been able to come together so well?
Yeah, I mean, well, we did, we definitely brought in some new guys. And then the young guys, I think, have really probably exceeded our expectations. I mean, first off Hutch and then Hicks. Charles Wiley's back. But having Flo and Miles in there as your veteran leadership and mixing and matching. We dress a lot of D linemen, so they stay hopefully as fresh as possible. And I think the other thing about D-line play is if you can stop the run and get the lead, that's when really the defensive line does the best because they can just go after the quarterback.
It's more work for Adam Big Hill. Is there going to be a snap count for him this game around, or is there more free range for him?
More free range. I can't exactly. I think he had maybe 20, 25 plays. He's free to play as much as he can. We still have great competition, and we do operate off a ratio. But no, he said he felt great, and I think he'll just continue to get better.
Dietrich Mill goes over the 100-yard mark again last game. How important has he kind of been to balance attack this offense?
Yeah, well, we haven't really had the big numbers throwing the ball, but we do feel like we are still playing winning football. Winning football is controlling the line of scrimmage and not turning the ball over. So those are the things we try to do, and he's a big part of that.